Hi, we'll be looking at question number 37 from 2020 HSC Standard Maths exam. This question came from the topic of annuities. So let's open that up. So it's talking about a deposit made by Wilma, which is earning 2% per annum, and you're given the annuity for $1 value for different interest rates and different time periods. Now, what you're also told is Wilma is making withdrawals from this account, 1,000 at the end of every year for 20 years and 3,000 every year for next 10 years starting from 21. And what you're asked is how much was the deposit when she had, or what was the deposit amount when she opened the account. So we need to, basically it's asking about the present value of an annuity that's paying you in this format. So let's take this out. So what basically Wilma is doing is, for the first 20 years, basically 1,000 is being taken out. Okay. And then next 10 years, there is 3,000 all the way up to year 30. So this part is easy. See, basically what we need to calculate is basically the present value here. Now, present value for this part is straightforward. We are given for $1 and 2% per annum compound interest. What we are given is that if you invest $1 for 20 years with 2%, it grows to its present value is $16.35 as of today. So that's all we need to do to get the present value of this bit. Present value of this bit at time 0 would be 1,000 multiplied by 16.351, which is equal to 16,351. So this part is easy. Now the challenge is around this part. What we need to calculate is the present value, this present value, but what we need is not at this point. What we need is at this point, right? Now to do that, the way what we will do would be, we will calculate, if we use this 30-year, so if we use this value, what it essentially is telling you, if you use this 22.937, this is giving you the present value at time 0 for 1,000, deposited all the way up to 30 years. That's this value, 22. But that would be wrong, because we already have considered for the first 20 years, we already have considered this one. Sorry, 3,000. If I use this number and multiply it by 3,000, it's only going to give me the value of 3,000 being invested for 30 years. But what I need to do is, from year 21 onward, I want to calculate this. So what we do then is, we take this 30-year present value, and from there we subtract the present value with 3,000 annuity for 20 years. So we subtract this bit from this bit, then all we would be left would be, this would be gone, and all we would be left would be this as at present value 0. So that's what we're going to do. So from this we will subtract this. So 3,000 is what is being invested. This is for $1 value, and what we're going to do is 22.396 minus 16.351. So that would be the present value, and that would come to 18,135. All we now need to do is sum these two up, and that would be the value of all of this present value at time 0. So present value would be 16,351 plus 18,135, which would be equal to 34,486.